Now, I said this was the last video was going to be the last video of the day, but I lied. Mailman came and finally delivered something that was supposed to be delivered last week Monday, and that product is from Xtreme Precision out of Van Nuys, California. Now, I found Xtreme Precision through an eBay search. I was looking for an option to help with these takedown pins. I don't know about you guys, but I hate dealing with the takedown pins. I hate having to use this tool just to push these pins out to get the upper and the lower separated. So I was just looking at other options just to see if there were other options out there, and came across their listing on eBay, and this is the invoice. For $24 shipped, I got an extended pivot and takedown, D10 pins, springs, and 223 tools. And what that is everything in this bag. And for a closer look, these are the 2 tools, the springs, the pins, thought there were supposed to be 4, and there they are. Here are the other 2. I guess I can use the tool to push this out here. If you look at these pins, these takedown pins, they'll replace the stock ones, and it will give you some place to grab so that you can pull the pins without having to use a tool. I'm not sure if it's going to eliminate the use of a tool, but you know what, it's worth a try. Getting the camera angles correct so that you guys can see is proving to be quite a pain, but work with me. I'm using this yellow rag. It's quite worn and dirty, but it gives you guys a lighter background in contrast to the AR, so you can actually see what I'm doing. We can start with the front pin on the lower receiver. This is the easier one to take out, and that's why I'm going to start with this one first. Hopefully you guys can make it out here. And if you look where my thumb is, there's a small hole there. With the included tools from Xtreme Precision, it makes it easy to push in that pin, thus releasing the forward takedown pin. Get you a little closer, a different angle, so you can actually see the pin, the hole. But down in that hole, you can see the pin. From this angle you can see it. Now the included tool, I'm using the steel tool. It came with a steel tool and an aluminum one. The steel one is a little bit longer, and the tip seems to be much skinnier, thus allowing for you to actually push in, as you can see there. Once that is pushed in, you can start to pull out that front takedown pin. Just be mindful that there is a loaded spring that is going to try and shoot out. Okay, now the lower pin is the one that was already in the lower receiver. The upper pin is the one that is going in. You'll match those up to make sure that you're using the right pins. Okay, I took the same tool that I used to release the spring and pull out the front retaining pin. It has another hole in it at the end, one end. So what you do is you put the post through there and line it up. Having a vise would probably work really well right now. But while you're pushing that in, you'll take the new tool applying a little bit of pressure. Take the new tool and push it in, and that's that. Now it looked a lot harder than it really is. I'm on a table that's wobbly and a camper that's actually wobbly as well. So let's see how this works. There you go, and it is quite stiff, so it's not going anywhere. Again, this kit was 25 bucks, 24 bucks shipped. Alright, now we'll muscle our way through the rear pin, which should be a lot easier because, like I said, I'm going to relieve the pressure. As you can see, I was able to get the rear takedown pin down. The gasket nut, I couldn't get it off for some reason, and it's not staked, so I'm not sure if they used some type of Loctite or what on it. I'll put some heat on it. Eventually I'll get it off. I'll put some effort into it, and I'll have my vise in order to get it off, and I'll add the ASAP. Then I'll do a video on that as well. But these takedown pins, they are installed and they work well. With the rear one, you have to push it in from the other side initially. Once you get it started, then it's an easy pull. It snaps right back into place. I use the NSZ85's method of getting the rear takedown pin on without taking the buffer off and getting this plate off to relieve the pressure on the spring here. He had a nice trick, and I'll post up a link to his channel and his video so you guys can get an idea of what I actually did to put it on and put these new takedown pins in. Again, I showed you what the front one, how that worked, how that went in. That was the hardest part. The rear one, even using NSZ85's trick, quite simple, and I knew it would be able to work. I just didn't want to do it that way. I wanted to take this off, and I wanted to get the caster nut off and get that ASAP installed as well, but whatever. Like I said, the ASAP isn't my sling mount of choice anyway. But this is Schwell. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you're out there having fun, being safe, and also being responsible. And I'll hit you with the 2 fingers. Later.